city without relying on the map. Having enough food for both humans and pets, sturdy pet carrier for your pets, clothes, medicine, and cash. With the supplies and little extras on your list finally done, it's time to start doing some serious thinking. If the call comes down to evacuate, what will you do? Should you stay behind and try to ride out the storm? How strong will the storm be? Do you have enough supplies to last during and after the storm? Will you be able to get help if you need it? Or do you find a way to evacuate? Should you be told to do so? Where do you go? How will you get there? And what will be left when you get back? And what about your pets? Will you be able to bring them with you if you have to leave? If not, where will they end up? So many things to consider before a storm makes landfall. But waiting until the last minute is the worst possible time. You have to start planning now before any named storms enter the Gulf. The problem is the unpredictability of hurricanes and how they wobble while making their way to shore. Makes for planning an evacuation route out of harm's way a bit tougher in my opinion. Yet everything needs to be taken into account should the call to evacuate come down. That's why you need to make sure you have an evacuation plan to go along with all of your hurricane preps. First and foremost, when you are told to evacuate, please do. It is for you and your family's safety as well as the first responders staying behind. Your life is too important to try and ride out a bad storm. Knowing where you're going to go and having a map to get there is the next thing you need to do. Know which highway routes out of town are designated as evacuation routes and follow them to your destination. Since traffic will be heavy, try to leave ahead of others to give yourself plenty of time. You don't want to get stuck in traffic at the last minute as a storm is coming in. Don't rely on GPS. Print out a map of the city you plan on staying in during the storm. That way you have a reliable source to help you make your way around. You can also use a weekend drive to get to know the city in which you plan on staying. You can do this when there is no storm coming in, and it helps you to learn your way around an unfamiliar city without relying on the map. Having enough food for both humans and pets, sturdy pet carrier for your pets, clothes, medicine, and cash on hand is top priority. Since you don't know when you'll be going home, you need to plan accordingly. Plan for at least 15 days or more just in case. Better safe than sorry. Also, have copies of your medical records should you find yourself in another state in need of assistance. This will help the doctors there to assist you better. Make sure you're allowed to bring your pets with you should you have to leave. Finding a pet-friendly hotel is essential in case evacuation orders are sent out. So calling ahead is a smart idea to find out what are the hotel's rules on pets. With this in mind, you can easily plan ahead in case you have to evacuate because of an approaching hurricane. This will reduce the stress load of an already stressful situation and help keep your mind on track for the return trip home. But what if you aren't told to evacuate? What then? Next week, we cover what we do when you aren't told to leave and are hunkering in place during a storm. We hope you enjoyed our video today. May your week be filled with joy, laughs, and smiles. And we will see you again right here next time on Sweet Little Duke. Until then, my friends, stay safe and enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching. Later.